Hey there, you guys. This is going to be a pick a card like reading, or pick a deck rather, type of reading. And this will be how does he or she feel reading, but how, it's going to be, does she love me? This is going to be its own installment, and I'm going to do a separate video. Does he love me? So there's difference, okay? Kind of helps to separate the two sometimes, I guess. So I'm going to do it that way. And I'm going to pull 3 cards from each deck. So there's going to be 3 rows of 3 cards from each deck. So you get to choose whichever deck resonates with you, and there's a message within that row. The love aspect. Does she still love me? This could be romantic. This could be a family member. This could be a friend, someone that you cared about. However it resonates for you, whatever your purpose is. Each row can resonate differently, or maybe just one row. It just all depends on how spirit decides to reach you, or however intuitively, whatever you feel guided to do. Okay, pretty much. All right. So I'm going to give you a moment to choose which deck you like to use, whether it be the Gilded, hope I'm saying that right, Gilded Tarot deck, the Golden Universal Tarot deck, or the Sexual Magic Tarot. Okay. For just to give you guys a heads up, this deck has explicit images on it, adult content. So if you're not comfortable with that, I'm just giving you a heads up. All right, so you guys, this is card or deck 1. Sorry, this is deck 1. If you've chosen deck 1, this is for you. Okay. So does this woman, or does she still love you? Does she still love you? Divine Spirit, tune into the energy of this deck. Those who are drawn to this deck, is this person. Okay. All right. All right. So first off, this person, they have the 2 of Wands, the King of Swords, and the Death card. Okay. So we got a little bit of fire, water, and air energy. If this is a man watching this video, or masculine, more someone who's more, masculine, I would say that this energy is you. Trying to figure out where you stand with this person, because I get that this person's very fickle, they're very back and forth. They're not sure of where they want to go with this connection, where they want to go with you. And I feel like there may be a decision, or there may have been some sort of divine order or something, or divine stepping in and making a decision for them. Could have been you, asking this person, how do they feel? Do they care? Don't they? I get that they do, obviously, which is why they're adding you as a part of, making a decision. They're weighing the pros and cons, or they're deciding between you and someone else or something else. So I feel like they do love you, but there is a fickle heart involved. This person's not very grounded, not very stable. So either you need to help cut the bullshit out in the relationship, or this connection with this person, whoever this person is, or Spirit's going to do it if they haven't already. Because I kind of feel like you're in the middle of this. You're in the middle of waiting, and then you're also at the mercies of Spirit, or you're waiting for some sort of divine order to step in with this person. Okay, so I feel like she does love you, but it's like, I need to make a decision. Do I want to go here? Do I want to go there? Do I want to be this person, or do I want to live this life? Do I, and it could be, I'm just getting like someone has to choose between you and their spouse, and it doesn't have to be romantic. I'm kind of getting like sisters arguing, and it's like, are you going to choose your man over me, or are you going to choose your husband over me? So it could be sisters arguing, and there's a husband that's in the middle of all of this. Or it could be that this is you and your sister and her husband involved, and it's like there's a fight or some type of um, disconnection between you guys. Like your sister is like choosing this man over the family or something. It's like there's someone, they need to make a decision between two different paths or two different people. So I'm not just getting that it's romantic at all. I do feel like there's something with like sisters, or a sister involved and their spouse or their boyfriend or something like that, and you are in the middle of it. Okay, so that was deck 1. Okay, so for those of you who've chosen deck 2, does she love you? Whoever is drawn to this deck of cards, whoever is drawn to this, does she love you? Does she love you? No, not at all. With the 5 of Wands, and that sounds really harsh how I said it, but no. You have the 10 of Wands, you have the 5 of Pentacles, and you have the Knight of Swords. I feel like maybe she's already said it. She's already told you how she felt about you. With the 5 of Wands at the bottom of the deck, tells me that maybe there was some sort of argument. The 10 of Wands, someone being fed up with each other. Some sort of argument has broken out. Someone picking up all of their strength, or needing all of their strength to walk away and leave a situation, just being completely fed up and tired. And I feel like someone, whether it was you or her, it's like needing to just pack up and go and just leave. And maybe you were surprised at the fact that they couldn't take it anymore, but it's like she just got fed up with you and walked away. With the Knight of Swords, I feel like maybe it's already been communicated. They mean what they say. This person holds no punches. They're straight to the point. They're not going to BS you. They're going to tell you how they feel or what they're thinking. Sometimes they don't think before they speak, so they could be very harsh with their words. They could hurt people if they're not careful, if they're not considerate of feelings. And I kind of feel like this person is not considerate of your feelings, but I feel like it took an argument, or it took some sort of fight, whether it's a physical altercation, because the 5 of Wands is at the bottom and the 10 of Wands is here. So if there was a physical fight that happened, some sort of abusive relationship, or maybe just an argument, or a lot of a lot of passive aggression, or past situations that kind of just built up to this, to the point where this person said, you know what, I can't take this anymore. And whether it's a friendship, like I can't deal with the gossip, I can't deal with you, whatever it is. And it could be that you're not the only one to blame. I kind of feel like it's a two-way street, that everybody had a part in this, but this person is like, they've moved on, and I feel like they've already expressed that to you. So I get a no with this. Okay, for those of you who've chosen deck 3, does she love you? Those who are drawn to this deck, does she love you? Does she love you? We have the Justice card. I don't do reversals. We have the 5 of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles. And then we have the 8 of Wands at the bottom. I get that they do. Get that maybe there's been a breakup or separation from this person, or maybe you haven't talked in a while, you haven't heard from this person, you don't know how they're doing, you would like to know how they're doing, or they're thinking about you. Could also be that there was some infidelity in a situation, in a marriage, that caused maybe a breakup or someone finding out. And I feel like she still loves you, but there may need to be a separation I feel like maybe someone, either you were a lover that has cheated or lied to this person, or you're a friend that gossiped or did something behind this person's back or did something to hurt them, or just anyone related to you. There's some sort of hurt that you've caused this person. Maybe, for a small few of you, it could have been that you did this to them, or that, I'm sorry, that they did this to you, and you needed to break away from the friendship, the relationship, whatever the case may be, and you're missing this person and they miss you. So it's kind of like you're needing to do this with the justice card, needing to make things right. So whether you've been the person that got stabbed in the back, and I feel like your justice is you making things right by not reaching out to this person, by allowing them to deal with what they dealt with, because this woman has her back turned to her man. So it's almost like, and her legs are close to him, she's not wanting to be intimate with him. So that's why I kind of feel like someone has lied or cheated on someone or did something to hurt you, or you've hurt them. Although you might miss this person, even though they did you wrong, you feel like it's best that they make it up to you. If you've been the person that has wronged this other person, yes, they miss you, like I said, but they're not going to crawl back to you. You need to earn that trust back, I feel. They are reminiscing about you. They do miss you, but I feel like whatever the pain was, it was too great for them to put up with this. So I feel like there needed to be some sort of separation or break between you and this individual. But the love is still there. I feel like the passion is very much still there. If it's a friendship, the connection still stands. If this is relatives, of course the love is still there, but it's like they need to do what's in their highest good, or you need to do what's in your highest good by taking a step back and allowing spirit to work things out and allow them to get their things together and come back to you, not you rushing towards them, especially if they did something wrong, or if this is you, you need to honor this person's space right now. Okay, so that's the reading. I hope you guys resonated with this, or it was helpful to you all. As always, I'm sending you much love. Peace.